In celebration of our 20 years, I'm going to try to go through all my t-shirts for the last 12, 13 years and try to recall the story behind its t-shirt. And yeah, let's see how we go. Jira Core, I think when we launched Jira Core, potentially, which was now Jira Business with Jira Work Management. The awesome Atlassian Foundation. One of the several HipChat t-shirts. I believe this is from a summit or a team event, a customer event. Game of Codes. A Big Bash event we had. Couldn't tell you what year it was from. I was super lucky enough to be in an incredible team that carried me, and I managed to win a ship it thanks to their amazing talents. Winner! Our Atlassian partners were known as our Atlassian experts, and this is a t-shirt from an event, I guess. Atlassian Summit t-shirt, staff t-shirt, can't remember the year. Someone can tell me what year it was. Road Trip 2015. Think of a massive Atlassian user group, but around many countries around the world. The very cheeky and creative Confluence marketing team ran a collaborative dysfunction campaign several years ago, a play on erectile dysfunction, and we gave out blue pills at conferences, and check out the website. I'll let you Google that one. One of my favorites, team calendars. Lucky enough to be in a small team to build a new product for Atlassian, team calendars for Confluence. Atlassian Home, which is now known as start.atlassian.com. I might be getting this wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is when we launched the reactions and emoji service in the cloud platform team. Someone tell me if I'm incorrect. You can see I put on some weight. Another Atlassian experts, formerly Atlassian, which is the name we used to use before Atlassian Partners t-shirt. Atlassian Summit 2013 staff t-shirt, and this is the Confluence Guru edition. When Atlassian celebrated its 30th Ship It, there was a giant Ship It cake that looked just like this globe. The Atlassian Ship Good Foundation Challenge did a foundation project, and this was the t-shirt for it. Atlassian's 10-year t-shirt, when we celebrated turning 10. I love this t-shirt. There are lots of stories in each one of these pictures over here. Got to win Ship It a second time. Slightly different t-shirt this time. I am pretty sure this is an end of year Big Bash. I can't remember the theme. I can't remember the year. One of the earliest, if not earliest, Bitbucket t-shirt when Bitbucket joined the Atlassian family, and you can tell by the Charlie logo on the back how old it is. Atlas Camp, one of my favorite events, our Ecosystem Developers Conference in 2014. I think this one was in Berlin. This was my second, and if I'm not mistaken, the third summit we had in San Francisco, Summit 2011. It wouldn't be a t-shirt if it wasn't also from our ecosystem partners. This is from one of our oldest partners, K15T, who build apps for Jira and Confluence. This is some of their apps. Atlassian Atlas Camp 2013, another Atlassian Ecosystem Developers Conference. Summit 2012 conference t-shirt for Atlassian Summit. This is the Confluence Guru edition. Generic Atlassian t-shirt number 155. I actually think this is when we changed Charlie to be slightly curved, added a bit of color to him, I believe. Ship It Live. We took our Ship It ritual to our customers during Atlassian Summit, and in 24 hours during the conference, we had a booth set up where teams were working together to ship their Ship It projects, and presented and got our customers to vote live on stage. I was lucky enough to also be in a winning team for that one. And has that Ship It shipped yet? Oh, not yet, but geez, it's close. It's close. The very first cloud platform team for the Fabric team looking at editor mentions, notifications, etc. back in the day. Bitbucket Cloud t-shirt. I can't remember what this was celebrating. Possibly a significant milestone in cloud. I can't remember exactly what it was, but. Another Atlassian end of year Big Bash. This was the Big Bishy Bashy Challenge. Bitbucket server used to be called Stash, its very first version, one of the early products Atlassian's wrote from scratch. Micros, or internal PaaS, something like that. Loops and vars, lets you do loops and vars and deploy stuff or something, scale, engineering, something or other. Is that right, Jerome? What's this for again? I believe this is the t-shirt for our first ever Codegeist, where we ran a developer competition where people built apps and we had prizes, money as prizes for different people to encourage more ecosystem apps in the marketplace. A long time ago, Jira software used to be an app on top of Jira called the Green Hopper, and then that changed to Jira Agile, and now it's changed to Jira Software. Atlas Camp, our ecosystem developers conference 2016 in Barcelona. One of the cutest Atlassian's t-shirts, also probably one of the most expensive t-shirts I have paid money for. A foundation fundraiser by, I believe this was James Rotanson, who's still around today, and people bid for a limited edition set of custom designed t-shirts. Thank you, Roto. Atlassian launches our Point A new products incubator program. Our cloud platform editor team, or otherwise formerly known as the Fabric Editor team t-shirt. The product you know today, currently known as Team Central, probably in the future won't be known as Team Central, was codenamed as the Watermelon Project. When you celebrate 10 years at Atlassian, you get this awesome veteran hoodie with a big 10 on it. The Hedgehogs, a sub-team within Confluence that did quite a few things, and I believe a few Atlassians are still around that were in that team. I think it was Niraj and Edith Tom, I believe. Hedgehogs. Another Atlassian road trip 2015 where we met with a lot of our customers and user groups in different countries around the world. A Bitbucket user milestone, 1 million users or something like that. Someone tell me what it was. Celebrated with a t-shirt, as we do. Feels like a lifetime ago, but Atlassian celebrated 40,000 customers, which was a huge milestone for us. Atlassian Summit User Conference 2017 in San Jose. Generic Atlassian Events t-shirt. Our second ever product management t-shirt from our first, I think, internal product management conference in 2018. Cloud Platform Mentions t-shirt. This t-shirt was meant to symbolically represent one user or connections between different users, and they come in and they connect, and that was the launch of Mentions many years ago. Another Atlassian Foundation fundraiser t-shirt, a very expensive t-shirt to raise funds for charity. Lots of stories here designed by our very own James Rotanson, Pug for the Confluence folks, Jira, Bitbucket, Hipcha. There's a whole lot of stories in this imagery. When we realized having the whole company on one Confluence instance and the Confluence team can't keep changing things every 2 seconds, it was kind of affecting the company's productivity. So we created Pug, which is the Confluence dog fooding environment. In Pug we trust. I think this was a foundation fundraising t-shirt, one of my favorites. I believe it's a Daft Punk album cover with a bit of the Pugs from Confluence Pug team, bit of play here. Ship It t-shirt, generic Ship It t-shirt. Oh, that's right, when we did the global Ship It days, so we started doing worldwide Ship It at the same time. That's what this was. Seriously, I'm pretty sure this was a customer or a partner. I think it was a customer that made this t-shirt and was handing them out one year. Can you guess this logo? Atlassian Stride, the rewrite of HipChat and the launch of a new chat product. Atlassian Confluence. This was a Summit t-shirt with the Confluence logo. I think we had a different product, had different colors back then. I'm going to go out there and claim it. I think this is the only Hawaiian t-shirt in the Atlassian shirts collection that I have seen. So I'm just going to claim it. The creative team in Confluence Marketing many years ago had this as a prize for customers who had tried out the new editor and had some tasks to do, and we gave away this at Summit one year, many years ago. One of our earliest April Fool's campaign, Angry Birds, the game on your phone, was just skyrocketing and becoming quite viral. And during April Fool's that year, Atlassian launched Angry Nerds, where you could squish bugs. A lot of play on Angry Birds and Jira and all that. You can look it up, Google Angry Nerds, and you'll find all the details about it. Atlassian Summit in Barcelona. I can't remember the year. It was, but the theme was better, faster, stronger, if I recall correctly. The cloud platform Teams team, the People and Teams Collective t-shirt. Pledge 1%. Atlassian Foundation. Atlassian is part of this, and I think we created a large part of this, where we encourage many organizations to pledge 1% of their time, their equity, and their people for better good. This was for a volunteering event for Pledge 1%. I believe Atlassian's second ever Design Craft Week, where I think the second one is where they invited externals to join them, and the theme was Open by Design. I think this was in somewhere in CBD of Sydney, next to University of Technology, I believe, if I'm correct, if I remember correctly. Generic Atlassian t-shirt number, I don't know, lost count. Atlassian Big Bash 2013, It's a Knockout was the theme. Another Confluence Pug t-shirt. Atlassian's Design Week conference in 2016, all the designers got together. Atlassian Atlas Camp Developer Conference 2011 in Half Moon Bay. I think it was probably about 50 people there probably. I think it was maybe the second or the third Atlas Camp. Generic Atlassian hoodie, probably number 500. Dark version of the same hoodie, probably number 501. The launch of Atlassian Connect, the thing that was like Forge, well before Forge, Forge is much better today, but I think this was really our first solution to customers running apps in the cloud that was sustainable. Atlassian Connect. Atlas Camp 2015 in Prague. I think this was the first launch of Atlassian's design guidelines. I think so. ADG. Design Week 2017. Progress over Perfection was the theme. Can't remember. Atlassian Staff generic t-shirt. Atlassian Design Team Sweat the Details t-shirt. One of the earlier, if not possibly the initial launch of Atlassian Marketplace, where we moved away from a manually curated Confluence page to an actual app store where customers could browse and install apps for our products. Atlassian Summit customer t-shirt, I think this one was. Another end of year Big Bash challenge. This was called the Big Bash Team Dash 2017. An ecosystem vendors t-shirt. Now I believe Glyphy was the first ever Confluence app to be sold to Confluence customers. And this was one of their t-shirts to celebrate it, if my memory recalls correctly. We like our blue, don't we? A Summit t-shirt, staff t-shirt, can't remember what year. Oh, I'll need some help with this one. Maybe something to do with Atlassian account, or was it we reached a money milestone potentially, or the growth team? Something to do with gold. I can't remember what it was. I'm not sure if this is the first or second hack house we held in 2018. All the grads came in. We hired a giant hotel and a giant house, and they hacked at it at the house for a week and worked on projects for the first week together. It was pretty awesome. Steve, you'll love this. Stride Day 1 t-shirt. When we launched HipChat Rewritten in Stride, many teams around the globe contributing to this significant part of Atlassian's story. When we hit our 10-year anniversary, we had these t-shirts made for different staff, had different colors depending on your tenure. And I can't remember the meaning of it. Someone from the experience team will have to remind us. But yeah, the color was a certain number of years for your tenure for the celebration of the 10-year anniversary. Atlassian Teamwork Platform Team is a subgroup within the Cloud Platform Team. The Cloud Platform Team t-shirt. Run through, I guess, what's behind me as well. Atlassian Red Trip 2013, Pride Week. Popeye was a campaign we ran when we hired 32 people. Popeye was a campaign we ran when we hired 32 people, and I think ever since then we haven't stopped hiring. Karma King. Many of you know Atlassian Community today. Before that, it used to be something called Confluence Questions, and we were giving out karma to and prizes for people who contributed. And when you got a certain number of karma, you got a t-shirt. Atlassian's first ever product management t-shirt. Atlassian experts who are partners. When Atlassian acquired HipChat many years ago. When SourceTree joined the Atlassian family. My first Atlas camp at Half Moon Bay, not many people there, incredible community, still around in the Atlassian family today. Atlassian Summit 2011 in San Francisco. Confluence 5 release. What I love about this is it's got the name of every single person that worked on that release. Atlassian Summit, can't remember the year, was it a teamwork themed year? When Atlassian IPO'd, gave everyone options and stock. Everyone got the owner t-shirt. Our first ever QA team t-shirt. Atlassian launches an office in Saigon. Unfortunately, we had to shut down that office. Lots of learnings, but many of the Saigon team is still around today and working and still part of the Atlassian family. And it's awesome to still have you folks. Atlassian Agile Marketing Campaign. Confluence Questions launches. There's a boat here, Finding Knowledge, and can't see it from there, but the faces of the people on this boat are the faces of the team that launched Confluence Questions. A monumental release in Confluence's history where we said goodbye to wiki markup and had only a rich text way of editing Confluence 4.0, and this was very symbolic because we introduced WYSIWYG macros. And we started building an editor where what you see was what you got, and there was no more syntax everywhere. Second, I believe, ever Atlassian Summit 2010. I think that was. Another Atlassian t-shirt. Bamboo's first t-shirt, I believe, the Bamboo team. A Big Bash Challenge, I can't remember the year, someone can tell me that one. My first ever road trip with Atlassian where we traveled around the world. Met lots of customers, 2011. Another Pride shirt, can't remember the year. And can't remember that t-shirt. Was there a security incident or Atlassian security event team shirt? Something to do with security.